Okay, elite teams, we are almost ready to go for our Thursday annual business planning. I'm really excited about the day. It's going to be super productive, and I think in terms of the run sheet that we've got lined up, it's going to be very helpful for you. Couple of quick things in just getting prepared. Make sure I have a really good read of the email that this video is actually attached, and it spells out the day pretty clearly in terms of the preparation and the things that you need to be doing just to get yourselves organized. I just want to give you a little bit of a quick heads up on a couple of things. Firstly, very special welcome to the McGrath guys that are joining us. They're on this email and video as well. So we've got Con Strathopoulos, who a great friend of mine. I've invited him to come over and speak to you guys on the day as well. Con's the largest owner of the McGrath organisation, Sydney. I think he's got 6 or 7 offices. So I've asked Con to come and talk to you guys, specifically our elite performers, around basically observations of some of the high performing teams, of what people do well, and then also talking about sometimes with these high performing teams when things go wrong, what are those kind of consistent patterns that we all need to work on. Now also we've got Mitt, he's coming over to join us as well. He spoke at Kickstart this year. He's going to be in the room as well, and we've also got Rumer, another, and both of those both of those colleagues are business partners with Con inside that McGrath organisation. They're both two very, very high performing teams, and that's part of what we're doing this year is just combining resources. So we've got our best Harris agents in the room, and we've also got 3 of the best McGrath agents in the room, and we're going to collaborate around a number of issues and topics just to help you guys with that. So welcome to McGrath, guys. That's the first thing. Secondly, what is the day actually all about? It's going to be highly productive this year. So we took on the feedback from last year that maybe it was a little bit generic in terms of what you guys needed as elite performers. We've got a couple of exercises up front. You are going to receive the Myers-Briggs test that you'll get. That's going to take you about an hour to complete. It's really important that you do complete that because we've actually got you all allocated in your specific teams, and you're going to start to see your behavioural patterns versus your colleagues inside your team. As I said, it's going to take about 45 minutes to an hour. Please make sure you take the time to complete that. So basically how the day is going to work, we're going to do a little bit of an exercise up front just to understand your own behaviour as well as your colleagues, so you can discuss that as a team. I've then invited Con to come along and just chat to you about the high performing teams, what goes well and what doesn't. And that's basically going to set the day up. And then from there, we're going to do some brainstorming with the McGrath guys in the room around marketing. We're going to look at what are all the prospecting areas that you guys focus on, service area, past clients, referrals, so on and so on. We're going to have a group chat about what everybody is doing to promote and build their own personal brands throughout the course of the year. We're also going to break up into groups as well. So we're going to get the team managers together, the co-agents together, the lead agents together for a 20-minute workshop, and then come back and just have a conversation about, once again, pros and cons, what's going well and what's not. Because the purpose of all this upfront exercise that we're doing prior to lunch, it's purely just getting you to stimulate the thinking inside your team around what's going well, what's not going well. And then for the afternoon session, it's really going to set you up because we're going to go straight into implementation, where we're going to have our latest Trello board set up for you, and you can start mapping out what are the areas that you need to get right. So it is going to be highly productive. So that's basically about what it is. The day is about, I should say in simple terms, understanding yourself and your team a little bit better. We're going to stimulate you to ask you some questions about your team to get you ticking over. And then from there, it's going to turn into a workshop of about 90 minutes where you're going to work with your team. You're going to map out that Trello board. So hopefully you're going to walk away from Thursday by 3, 4 o'clock in the afternoon. You're basically going to have a V1 version of your 2024-2025 business plan in place. And as I said, we're just going to cut to the chase. We've been doing business planning with elite performers now for some 7 or 8 years. It's all about refinement of just getting that 5 or 10% gain inside your business. That's what you guys are looking for. So make sure you do the prep work. I know you guys are absolutely flat out at this time of the year, but you've got to do the prep work. Make sure you got your KPIs done. Make sure you've done your Myers-Briggs. Make sure you get yourself set up for Thursday so you can come in with absolute clarity and clear headspace, not on the phone, not taking calls, and engage just for that kind of 5 or 6 hours on Thursday, and you're going to set yourself up for another wonderful financial year. So guys, can't wait to see you on Thursday. All right, cheers.